Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, my name is Harmon. Today's video brings us right back to the Mountain View Cemetery here in Lakewood, Washington. This is where Officer Daniel McCartney is laid to rest. In this video, I'm going to talk about his life and what happened, what led up to him being killed in the line of duty, and of course show you guys his memorial plaque here. It is a very beautiful, one of the most beautiful headstones that I've ever seen, honestly. It's right here in the fallen officer area in the cemetery. There's at least 20 to 30 different officers buried here in this area. Before I jump into the details of what led up to him being killed in the line of duty, I wanted to give you guys some background info on Daniel and his life. So Deputy Daniel McCartney was born December 15th, 1983 and was killed in the line of duty on January 8th, 2018. He grew up in Loyalton, California. So Daniel was actually very active in numerous different sports throughout high school. He enjoyed football, baseball, among many others, but he grew up down in Loyalton, California before ultimately moving up here to Washington State. But he also was a very active Cub Scout. So Daniel ended up enlisting in the Navy in 2002 and ultimately joined the Abraham Lincoln ship, which is docked in Everett, Washington, about an hour and a half north of Lakewood here. So Daniel was of course stationed in Everett, Washington. In 2008, Daniel was honorably discharged from the Navy and he ended up joining the Hoquiam Police Department soon after his honorable discharge. And in 2014, he ended up joining the Pierce County Sheriff's Office as a deputy. And so he was a Pierce County deputy up until his ultimate murder in the line of duty. Daniel ended up marrying his close friend from high school named Sierra Gardner on October 2nd, 2004, and they ended up having 3 children together: Titus, Tate, and Traxton. So Daniel was a man of deep faith. He was a Christian from what I've gathered. He also loved going to the gym. He was a CrossFit competitor and coach from what I've learned. He loved his 3 sons, Titus, Tate, and Traxton. Loved wrestling with them and playing Nerf gun wars with them, as evident by part of his plaque. I'll show you right here. There's a little picture on the plaque and it has a picture of a Nerf gun bullet. And so he obviously loved to do Nerf gun battles with his 3 boys. And of course, loved spending time with his wife, Sierra. So February 7th, 2018, Deputy Daniel McCartney was dispatched to a 911 call at a house where a home invasion was occurring. And so Daniel showed up at the house and ended up bumping into several intruders who had tied up 3 adults and 2 children inside the house. Daniel McCartney ended up chasing the suspects and unfortunately was ultimately shot and murdered nearby the house. So thankfully Daniel was able to get off a couple radio calls claiming shots fired before he ultimately was killed by the intruders. Responding units were able to find the suspects and arrest them. Now in the article it states January 7th is when that 911 call happened and when he responded. He passed away several hours later in the hospital and ultimately died the next day, January 8th. About 7 months after Daniel was murdered by the suspects, one of them were sentenced to life in prison, and that suspect's name was Frank Powell. So Daniel's family ended up bringing a unlawful death suit against Pierce County, as they claimed that Daniel's death was brought on because the sheriff's department was severely understaffed. So Daniel's family claimed that because the sheriff's department was so understaffed, it led to Daniel dying. However, a judge claimed that Daniel voluntarily confronted that risk and put his life on the line, and so the judge kind of dismissed the lawsuit that Daniel's family tried to put out there. It seems like his death could have been prevented if they had adequate staff, where he could have shown up to the home invasion with a partner at least. You know, that way it would have been at least 2 versus the intruders. I don't know, it just makes me sad whenever I hear stories like this, because again, it could have been prevented most likely if they had more officers patrolling in the area. So anyway, thank you guys. I really appreciate you watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and definitely give a like and share my videos, and it really does help my channel grow. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. Until next time, my name is Harmon. I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep Daniel's family, his 3 sons and his wife Sierra, in your thoughts and prayers. Daniel died doing what he loved, and he did his best to protect the public, so he needs to be remembered. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you soon. My name's Harmon. Take it easy out there.